glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
So the sideline saves the turnover, and now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Blue 32. Shot 17. Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Young gonna keep it himself. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
And long.
Here we go. Yellow. Right, 2. Black shot.
From the gun, it's Young. On the run to the right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dory Jackson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Hurts to the air on first down. Out to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
On the RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5.
Yellow, red, cycle. Yellow, go. White, white. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards.
First down, Panthers.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 45, white.
McMillan comes in motion.
Set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Set, ready, green gap. 50, green.
McMillan, the man in motion. On second down, Young in trouble, and down he goes. Sack ball. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
10 black. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So, Dave Canales will bring in the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. Hey, Silver.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Trimmer.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Ready. Set, hut. Red, 38. Stripe it. Ready.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Drill, 52. Drill, green. White. Smash, red. Okay.
In motion is Warren.
Ready?
A second down throw for Young. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Jackson now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. ground. It's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
No, toss up. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Hey, hey. No, toss.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Richie Grant up in the secondary to get in on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And caught Saquon Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 7. Here's Hurts. Forced out wide.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ultra. Ultra.
McMillan comes in motion.
Hut, hut.
That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
2nd and 10.
Slide through. Come on, set. Sticky, green. Set, hut.
Here's Young. Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
33, yellow. Black ultra. Ready?
On 1st down is Young. Left side, that is caught by Warren. He's close to a 1st down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On the double.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Set, ready. Ken Black. MADden. Ready.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Eagles 7.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't even want to rap.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Great.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
Elton,
line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Barkley. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second and 7.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Elton.
Hurts working in the pistol.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
First and 10.
Great. Set. And anyway.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Elton. 180. Tiger swamp.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. To the right side. Caught by Dodd. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Eagles first down.
A run up the middle with Barkley. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. MADden up to make the tackle. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Great, set.
Hurts now. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Alpha. Hey, 73. Going silver, ready?
Now, Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 4 at 14-10.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. 6. Left, yellow, 22.
In motion is Warren.
Blue striker. Hut.
Young to throw on first down. Rolling to the left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Second and a yard.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Black Ultra. Hut.
Now Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Third and 15.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Red, 38. Roster, 6. Huge, yellow. Drill, green. Smash, red. Claws, red. Ready.
Throwing is Young. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. To return, it's Jackson. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
touch that. All right, anyway, that. Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silver. Don't touch it.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Michael Jackson in for the stop. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter.
Ready. Hut.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Right, 97. On the strike.
At the 47-yard line.
In motion is Warren.
Slide through.
Throwing on second down, Young. He's going to let this one go deep to the goal line and in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, that. 63, 73, 73, 73, 73. No touch.
The throw is Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nick Scorton in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Great, set. Out,
shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Hey, 73, 73.
Third and long for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman look. That's Devontae Smith. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Here's first and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Great.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
No touch. No touch.
Again, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Larry. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on downs.
Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second and inches.
Hut.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move James. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Hut.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Commit red. Set hut. Check. 10 black.
Another run here with Hubbard. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready.
3rd and long.
Black shot. Let's go. Black set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked out by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Second down throw for Hurts. Moving to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
On play action, Hurts. That'll be caught, and he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty. So unable to get within a field goal, the difference remains 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the double. Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Gerard Campbell getting in there to make the play. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Set hut. Black.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 9.
Hey, go steal. Let's go. Set, huh?
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Green Jack 45. White. Zone red. Black Ultra. Claws red. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way to protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A gain there of 21. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Come on.
A 1st carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready, ready.
The carry here for Etienne. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Eagles 1st down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Eagles 23. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set, switch, yellow, yellow, 43, smash, smash, set, good, hut, hut.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Okay, break. Here we go. Blue check. Ready.
Here's Etienne, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Ready, set. Yellow, line.
The motion man is Sanders.
Yellow, 22. Hey,
A tight end in motion now.
black. Ready?
On the ground, here's Etienne. Ooh. Look at him move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
Got it?
Third down, they need 5.
Down. 10 black. Black swap. Set.
Now, Etienne. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Carolina.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Set.
They'll run. It's Etienne. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. Set.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They're able to do something that not easy to do in a win